Good morning, ladies. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to do a video showing you some of the products that I absolutely cannot live without. I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing this, so I thought I would give you my opinion on some products that I use on a regular basis that I would replace in a heartbeat. So today I'm going to show you some of my budget-friendly ones, and then I'm going to do a separate video showing you some of the more luxury or a little bit higher-end products. So if that sounds interesting to you, I do hope that you'll watch the video all the way through. I do hope that if you haven't subscribed already, you will consider subscribing to my channel, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and give it a big thumbs up. I so appreciate it. It helps me with my YouTube channel. Thank you. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the basics. I cannot tell you, I tried a lot of different moisturizers and I love a lot of different moisturizers, but there is one moisturizer that I come back to all the time, and that's my CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. And you can see it's empty, pretty much empty. There's nothing left in it. There's a little bit at the bottom. I have two more on backup because I love this. And I use this on my face. It's great for your body and everything, but I love this. It says it's for normal to dry skin. This has got moisturizing. It's got 3 essential ceramides in it, so it protects your skin barrier. And I use this summer, spring, winter, fall, all year round. And I cannot tell you, oh, there's a little teeny bit left in here, how hydrating this is. And you would think because it's the cream version and not the lotion version that it would be thicker and heavier, but look at that. It absorbs right in just beautifully. And with my severely dry skin, this is a must for me. I cannot tell you, I use this all the time. And I've got my daughter who just turned 29 2 days ago, from the day that I'm taping this. She just turned 29 and she's got totally different skin than me. She doesn't use this on her face, but she uses it on her hands because she is constantly washing her hands. She works in the medical field, washing her hands and using hand sanitizer, and she loves this. For Christmas and birthday, whatever gift I give her, I always give her a jar of that too as a little side gift. So she always has it. Love, love, love that. The next item that I can't live without is this. This is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. This is in the baby version. I know that sounds sort of strange, but I love the regular. I love the CeraVe Healing Ointment. That's the one I started out with. But I tried this one. They had it. I can't remember where I found it. It was on sale, so I thought I would try it. And it is amazing. Not only is it a skin protectant, but it helps with healing. My husband just went to the dermatologist 2 days ago and they found a questionable spot on his back, so they removed it. And the dermatologist told him to put Aquaphor Healing Ointment on it. It's going to help protect it and it's going to help heal it. And I love this baby one for other reasons than that. I use this for slugging under my eyes at night and in my deeper wrinkles. I put all my moisturizers and everything on, and then I put that on. And the combination of things that I am doing lately, between using my Nira Pro, which I absolutely am loving, and I know I use that word loving a lot, but I do. I am really, really impressed with that, the difference it's making. And then I've added castor oil, and then I will slug with this around my eyes, and it's making a huge difference. But this not only has the petroleum in it, it also has lanolin and other moisturizers in it. So it's not just that, and it's just so wonderful on your skin. When my nails and that get super dry and the cuticles get super dry, I do have nail protector on them. I have not got a chance to polish them. I changed my nail polish, took it off last night to give my nails a chance to breathe. So I put some protector on it this morning, but I will put that on at night too, I will put moisturizer on and put it around my nails to try to get them hydrated, because let me tell you, my hands are just as dry or worse than the rest of my skin. So love that. Those are my 2 skincare products that I will not be without. I will always repurchase those. Moving on, let's start with the top down and do our eyes and work our way down. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I love this. This is the original one. I love this because it's got a little bit of a slight tint to it. Not much, but it does have a slight tint to it. And you can see, but it blends out so wonderfully into your skin. So it helps conceal some of the discolorations in the blue. It helps sort of neutralize it. in veins that you might have on your eyelids. So, and not only that, it helps my eyeshadow to stay all day. What I'm wearing will be on tonight. And that is, to me, that's the most important thing. I've got some that I like that are clear that don't have that, but this has got the tint. So this is the one that I'd like to go back to because it just neutralizes everything, plus does an amazing job, and it's very affordable. Next, that I will not be without. I have fallen in love with these, and they are so affordable. These are the LA Girl liners. These are their ultimate liners, and I have them in brown and blue and black and gray and teal and purple. You name it, I've got different colors on it, and I love these. Look how they just go on so simple. I mean, just, they are so creamy, but once they set, they set. You can use them on top of your eyes, on your lid, or you can use them as a tight line, which is what I did today. I tight lined a little bit of my eyes. Actually, on the outer rim, I put it on the top, and on the inner rim, I tight lined because I wanted it more open on the inside. So, and I will show you that in one of my upcoming videos. But once this is on and dries, they're not moving. They're going to stay in your waterline or on top on your lids. Love, love, love them. Sorry, keep using that word. But they are definitely one of the best out there for such a reasonable price. You know, I couldn't go without doing an eyeshadow palette because I love my eyeshadows. And I'm wearing the palette today, and that is the ColourPop That's Taupe palette. This has been around for a while. They have not discontinued it, and I don't think that they are going to discontinue it. I'm going to put a picture up here of my daughter on her wedding day. Believe it or not, the makeup artist used this palette on her eyes, and it looked beautiful. Everyone commented how beautiful her eyes looked, and that's what I have on today. This palette is a beautiful neutral palette. It is definitely in the middle. It's not super cool. It's not super warm. It is in the middle, and it's got beautiful, the mattes just blend amazingly on this, and the shimmers are great. The one on this side is more of a topper. It's not quite as bright or pigmented, but look at these other ones. Look at this color. And it just, if I can get it to focus in. Doesn't want to focus in. It just blends like a dream. And that's what I have on this part of my eye right here. Just add a little bit more. But that's what I'm wearing today. And I love this palette. It's a nice neutral palette that can go anywhere. Love. ColourPop just has some amazing formulas. Now, I won't say that all ColourPop palettes are this good. They've had some that I wasn't quite as impressed that the formula wasn't as good. But this one, the formula is great. And I really think it's worth the money. It's not that much. And you're going to get a ton of use out of this. You can go very light during the day and just pick light colors, or you could smoke it out and take some of the deeper colors and make it more for evening. So I really think you will enjoy that one. Okay, mascara. A lot of people always ask me about my favorite mascaras. In fact, I took a friend of mine out shopping last weekend to Ulta because she wanted to get some makeup for her daughter's wedding and the rehearsal dinner, and she wanted to learn some things. So all my friends come to me and ask me my opinion. And this is the mascara that I recommended to her. This is the L'Oreal Double Extend. This is a brand new package because I just threw my other one out because I used it. I have used this for years, and I would highly recommend it. This is the first tubing mascara that I have ever seen that I love. It's 2 steps, which I don't mind. It's got like a primer on one end, which I always put primer on anyways. And then on the other end, it's got your color. And what I do is I put my primer on, and I love the brush on this. It's spaced out enough that it gives you separation and lift, as you can see. But because it's got the primer on the bottom, it's going to give you extra volume. A lot of times tubing mascaras give you length, but they don't give you volume. With this, that's why they say it's Double Extend Lash Extension Effect Mascara Tube Extend Lashes up to 80%. It's long wearing, smudge proof, and easy removal. And it is. It removes just like a tubing mascara warm water at the end of the night. I just put warm water on there and go like this, and they fall right off, which I like, but it doesn't smear or flake or anything during the day. Just amazing, and I would highly recommend this. It's very affordable. I mean, even drugstore mascaras now are like $12, $12, $13, so this is one of my favorites. In fact, this is my absolute favorite at the drugstore. Would highly recommend this. There's other L'Oreal mascaras that you know I love, the brand new Voluminous, or I can't remember the name of it now. The one in the gold package that everybody loves, that I love too. So I would highly recommend that. But this, if you want a good tubing mascara that's going to give you length plus volume, this is a definite must. Okay, moving on down our face. Can't have a concealer. I can't go without concealer. I'm sorry, I do have some dark circles here. My favorite is the Catrice True Skin. This is a high cover concealer. It says it's waterproof, but it has hyaluronic acid in it. So it's got hydration in it. So it's not going to feel dry or cakey. I put 2 little dots on, blend it out, and it blends out like a dream. It doesn't settle in my fine lines and wrinkles. This is just highly recommended. And I know several other YouTubers that use this and love it. And you can see, I like the doe fit on here. It's got like a little divot, it seems like, on each side. But you can see by what I put on my hand, it's got nice coverage. I could probably it's going to cover up that. I mean, I spread it out, but I don't think you're going to have anything that bright of blue on your hands or under your eyes. I hope not. But this lasts all day. And I'm wearing the shade Cool Cashmere 010. Love this because I have cooler undertones. I'm sorry. I had a friend of mine tell me that I use the word love a lot, but I love makeup, so I'm sorry. My favorite foundation that I have been wearing for years, and when they changed the formula, I was a little bit worried, but the new formula is just as good, and that's the L'Oreal True Match. I've been using the original for years, and I like this one just as much. I'm in the shade C2.5, which is a cool light medium. This is a good shade for me going into the spring and summertime. If in the wintertime when I'm using this, if I have this one, I will take my L'Oreal Infallible in a lighter shade that I have for winter and maybe mix them together. So then when I'm going from winter to fall, I just sort of mix those winter to spring and summer. I'm sorry. I will mix the two, but during the summertime, I wear this alone. During the wintertime, I have a lighter version, but I'm out of my lighter version, so this is the one I'm wearing today. And it gives beautiful coverage, and it's smooth, and it doesn't look thick or cakey or heavy. It's perfect for mature skin, and it does wear very well. So I would highly recommend this. If I lost all my foundations and I had a drugstore one to go get, this would be the one that I can't be without. This is definitely one of my favorite products I cannot be without. Contour. You know me, I love my contour, and I like something that looks natural. I don't want anything dark or that looks very dramatic. When e.l.f. came out with their version of the Charlotte Tilbury, I was a little bit skeptical, but I have to tell you, this works wonderful. And it is a perfect contour shade. It is cool, which is what you want. It's got a cooler undertone, but look how this just blends out so wonderfully. It doesn't leave streaks. It just blends into your skin and it stays. That's what I like about this. It's going to stay, but it also looks so natural. So it looks like a natural shading on your skin, which is what you want. It looks natural under here. I have a little bit on my forehead, but you would never know because it is so subtle that you can't tell. So I love that, and I would recommend it, or I like it very much. Going on to blush, and you can tell these are highly used because you can't even see the writing on them anymore. But you can see the writing on this one. This is the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. These, I like these because they're baked. The baked blushes start out as a liquid and then they're baked until they turn into a cream or cream to powder version. They look a lot more natural to me. They're not as drying on my skin, but they have beautiful colors. But look how smooth that looks. Look how smooth that looks on your skin. And they have a variety of colors out there that I think are good for any skin tone, but they're so natural looking. I've got them on right now. I've got, which one do I have on right now? I think I have this one on, which is Pink Flush. And let's just add a little more. I would say you can never have too much blush, but yes, you can. But I wanted to show you how natural. And some of them have a little bit more of a matte or satin. And then she did come out with this one. Some of them that are a little bit more shimmery. And you can tell the bottom one has a little bit more shimmer in it. So I do like that because if I'm in a hurry, then I don't have to put on a blush and a highlighter. You can see the glow that it's given me on my cheeks. So I love that. It works out perfectly. Don't save myself a step. Don't have to put a highlighter on it. So I do like it when a blush has a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm all about saving steps. So that is my favorite blush that I would definitely go back and repurchase. And these are so cheap. I guess cheap isn't the word. Budget friendly is a better word to use, but they are so economical that you can buy every color without a problem. Just like with the LA Girl liners. They're so reasonably priced. Go and buy a bunch of them. Lips. Okay. There are several lips products that I do love. And I will say love. I'm sorry, I guess that's my catchphrase. But I do really, really like a lot at the drugstore. L'Oreal's got beautiful lipsticks. Revlon has beautiful lipsticks. Milani has beautiful lipsticks. They all make very good things. But if I want something that's going to stay on and last all day, Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. I love their glosses as well, but these are amazing. And it was funny because my daughter was using one the other day when we took her out for her birthday, and she just put it on, and I said, oh, I love that. What is that? And then she told me what it was, and I said, you didn't shake it. And she didn't. She goes, you're supposed to shake it. She didn't know. You definitely are supposed to shake it. And you can hear in them, they have little shakers in them to mix everything up. And I said, if you mix it up and shake it up, it's going to last even longer. But she said, that's what she wears all the time. She goes, I don't have time to reapply at work, and she's seeing people all the time. So I said, you know what? It makes sense to do that. So I'm going to grab one. Let's see, what do I want to use today? Be nice if I could see. This is Cheeky. This is one of my favorites. But you know what? Nope, let's do Cheeky. Shake it up. Grab a mirror. And you always gotta, I always try to keep my, so I don't get it on my teeth because I have a tendency to do that. But look at this. It stays, it's shiny. Now, it will not keep the shine all day. If you're eating and drinking, it's not going to keep the shine. But this color is going to be on for hours. But it doesn't feel drying on my lips. I love this, that I can put this on and go and not have to worry about it for several hours. And if I want to touch it up, I can touch it up. Or during the day, if the color's still on and I just want a little bit of shine, I can go grab a lip gloss. Go grab the L'Oreal Lifter Glosses and put a lip gloss over the top of it just to give it that shine. So those are my 10 products from the drugstore or affordable products that I will not live without. They are my favorite products that I would repurchase time and time again, and I have. I cannot tell you how many of these over the years that I have purchased, and I will keep repurchasing. If they ever discontinue this, I will be so bummed. There are other tubing mascaras out there. There's a couple of them at the drugstore now. e.l.f. has their tubing mascara. Milani has theirs. I like both of them a lot. I really do. They give me a lot of length to my lashes, but they don't give me as much volume. So when I want both, this is my go-to. So these are 10 affordable products that I would highly recommend to anybody, and I have recommended every single one of these to different people all the time. In fact, my friend that I took to Ulta, I was telling her about these, and she was one of the colors that she wanted was not in stock, but I told her, if you want something that's going to last through the wedding, get this. You can put it on right before the wedding, and it will be on through the wedding and probably through the reception as well. So she's going to go find the color that she wanted that Ulta didn't have. The Ulta we went to did not have at that time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I am going to do a second one that's going to be more of a little bit higher end or luxury products that, even though they're higher end, I would definitely repurchase because I do love them and I would recommend them if you can afford them, but not everybody can. So I love to do budget-friendly items as well. I use both. When I was younger, I used budget-friendly ones. Then I got a kick on this kick that I would only use high-end products because they're the best and they're the only ones that work. You got to pay for it to get it, make it work. But that's not the case. The drugstore and so many companies are coming out with such good products nowadays that they match and they have the same quality. There are companies out there like Alter Ego that are duping Natasha Denona, and I've got both palettes and they're very, very comparable. And even like I said, this, I love this. I don't have the Charlotte Tilbury one, but there are different things. The e.l.f. Halo that goes underneath, that rivals the Charlotte Tilbury one. In fact, I recommended that to my friend and she's using that for the wedding too. So there are a lot of drugstore products out there that work as well as high-end. You don't always have to pay for the high-end stuff, but there are some high-end products that I would definitely recommend that I think I haven't been able to find a dupe for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I wanted to make it quick. I didn't want to drag on, and I thought about, because I'm wearing all the products, I thought about doing a get ready with me while I was talking about them, but I didn't want it to be super long. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll do a get ready with me showing you these products at a different time and won't have to go through all the different steps. I'll just, I can go through the steps, but not have to explain every product in detail. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, if you have not already subscribed, I do wish that you would. Ring the notification bell while you're here as well so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I do upload once a week. Usually comes out on Tuesday morning. And give it a big thumbs up. Go out. Have yourself a wonderful, blessed day. And I'll see you again in the next video.